everybody, it's Peter Bird here from Optimal Nutritional Excellence, or One. I want to introduce you to Adair. Adair is the partner wife of Tom, who you've seen a small clip on. And Adair and Tom have been together for almost 50 years. Now, this is Adair's journey with Tom, his heart disease, and then entering into changing their diet and moving through into a whole food plant-based approach to living.
When I met Tom in Auckland, he was a mechanic up in Auckland, and he was pretty active. He used to walk to work, which was quite a few k's away at the times. I was aware that there was issues with his heart gradually coming over, happening just before he had a stent, before he had that quite severe chest pain one night. And it just gradually sort of sucked the life out of him. He couldn't do as much exercise, and eventually it got so bad that he was doing no exercise at all and basically stuck to the house or doing small things, or even mowing lawns and stuff like that was too much of an issue. We first met Peter about 4 months ago. We heard about him by our daughter who works for him, and the idea of talking to him about nutrition, and we needed some help with something, so it was a really good idea to come and talk to him. And it was obvious that Tom needed help some way along the way, and so it was a bit of a shock to the system coming and hearing about a total change of lifestyle, but it was well worth the effort, because he was really at the stage where heart disease had taken over his life. Nothing that his meds could do seemed to make much difference. First of all, there was a total change in diet, and that was a bit of a shock to the system, because suddenly our whole lives were turned upside down. We couldn't just do the usual food and stuff. We had to go out and buy a whole new, for want of a better word, a whole new wardrobe of food and pantry and stuff like that. And but I noticed even within that first week of this eating diet, both of us were sleeping better. Tom, who used to be fairly wobbly on his feet, suddenly that got better a heap. He used to wheeze a lot first thing in the morning. Well, that disappeared within 3 days, which was quite remarkable, really. And so we got into this system. It was frustrating at times, because you just fancy that every now and again you'd fancy something you had never thought anything of it, and suddenly you can't eat it. That worked out well. And gradually he's got his chest pains improved. He's become more active, more interested in sort of the outside world almost. And we're doing a bit more exercise. We used to meet for the first week, a month or so. We met weekly. Peter would check Tom's weight and blood pressure, etc. And then he would just describe the action of a plant-based diet, and what it does to your heart and your plaque and everything like that, and basically about the healing of the heart, the blood vessels and everything like that, which, it sounded not quite far-fetched, but it was such a foreign language. But we've noticed that it certainly made a big difference. I would say, if there's anybody out there who has got to the stage where heart disease has taken over their life and prepared for a change, and you really, really want to do something about it, I would suggest you talk to Peter, or somebody who is really into this nutritional excellence. Please go and see them, because it's the diet. Yes, it will be hard, and it'll shake you up no end, but you'll be surprised what difference it really, really does make to your heart disease, to your health, to your whole way of life, and to your energy levels.